concept.
Okay. So what
We had a lot left.
lot left
I
to
mean, a
install.
lot of patterns and stuff left to do, but each concept, with the exception of one, is basically in.
So kind of like the frame of.
Yeah, like, in other words, they'll be able to call on, a specific concept because it's
Right.
similar. Maybe different guys doing it,
Right.
maybe different guys involved in the rush, that kind of a scenario. But the concept they'll be able to draw on because the minute we start talking terminology and how we go about playing individual techniques, they're all the same.
What are your early impressions of Rashawn Gary?
Great kid, hard worker, has leadership qualities, uh, big, good looking, impressive guy, works extremely hard. You know, there's nothing negative there.
So is the expectation he's going to see the field early here in his career?
We'll have to see. But, he's got to earn it, like everybody else. But we're excited about his potential for sure.
He's 287 on the list.
Yeah.
I mean, is that where?
about
So
right.
is that an end? I mean, because of his speed, or is that?
You could see him out at the, you'll see him at the end. That's where we'll put him, we'd like to put him over those tight ends and see how many of those tight ends enjoy blocking him. So, because that may be a treat, watching that happen.
Is it? I don't want to say maybe easier is demeaning it, but I mean, is it as a freshman? Is it to learn on the defensive line? Is it maybe easier, I guess, to start on the outside and the inside, or is there any difference in terms of information?
I think it's tougher because there's more jobs. There's more reactions. They got to deal with the zone read. They got to deal with arc schemes, and now, they're trying to get kicked out by guards and, pulling tight ends and some of the spread run stuff. But, we'll get him his work. He'll be good.
You coached a lot of defenses in your career. How does this rank with some of the ones that you've had in the past?
I mean, spring-wise, and again, that's what I'm going off of. I just liked our energy. I liked our leadership. I liked our approach. And we're very athletic. And like our defensive line and secondary, have guys that are proven. And linebacker-wise, we've got to do our part, to complement both the run and the pass. So, I'm excited. I think it's a great group. I've been having a blast with them since spring. So, anxious to get on that field tomorrow and pick up and let's go. But, no one rises to low expectations, and there's certainly expectations, and I think that's exciting. So, good thing.
With Lewis, Strickland, and Parkman back, is that sort of like the pecking order?
I didn't hear you.
With Lewis, Strickland, and Parkman, is that like the pecking order? With their guys pushing behind them to field?
Well, we'll see. We've got young guys behind him. Brandon Watson's another name that practiced in the spring that can do some things. We've got the two young rookies, David Long and Lavert Hill. So we'll see how that all plays out. But having three guys that are all capable of playing and in really interchangeable parts, beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
How nice of a luxury is it to have a guy like Jordan Lewis who you can just throw out on the other team's best receiver play and
Guy's a dude. He can play. He can cover. He's a great human being. Very excited about it. He's a guy that lends of himself to his teammates. So, he's got those guys moving and grooving in a positive way back there. And, it's nice when one of your best players is also a tremendous technician.
The depth of your defensive line, how deep does it go? 7 guys, 8 guys?
We think we're at least going to be 8, possibly 9, which is a beautiful thing, So keep those guys fresh and keep coming at them. We'll have our own form of no-huddle. So keep it going.
Jim Harbaugh sings your praises every chance he gets. What's it been like working with him?
Outstanding. Tremendous tremendously creative. You better keep your feet moving because things. We're on the cutting edge and how we go about practicing and approaching. It's got tremendous juice, which provides leadership for our entire coaching staff, and unbelievable.
With Taco down 13 pounds, is that something you guys wanted him to do, lose weight to get maybe a better first step? Or...
Would you rather coach, a slug or a bullet?
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it.